emergency shelters when it's safe to do so. Guests won't spend their hard-earned dollars huddled in a bunker underground, will they?
That must have been quite the storm. And it seems that bad weather is often a precursor to bad behavior from the dinosaurs. If you believe that everything is connected, the so-called butterfly effect, and I do believe it, by the way, then one small change is all it takes to create a series of toppling dominoes leading to rampaging dinosaurs. And they don't make a butterfly.
Oh yeah, I was able to close the gate as I drove through it. Drift fix. Hello everybody and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. Alright, so after last episode, nothing's changed, but I mean, I just did, before starting the video, I just did a little bit of roundup, resupplied some feeders, did some pictures. But we have these two missions to get ahead with. Achieving an island rating of 3 and, new complete genome, Triceratops. Hooray, our first complete genome, Triceratops. I'm gonna get some more complete genomes. I guess I'll just run a quick Struthiomimus out just so I can get that done with. But, yeah, after the end of the last episode, well, like I said, nothing's changed. For some reason, this Ceratosaurus just really likes staying over here, where the viewer cannot see her. Go back. Go over here. Ooh, Dracorex. Yeah, so, in this episode, I'll just be kind of expanding the park, getting us up to, hopefully, 5 stars. And, okay, let's see what we have to do rating-wise. We just gotta get our dinosaur rating up. Yeah, because this is all good. Transport rating is a 59. Well, I can't change that till I get 3 stars, so... I guess to start out, we're gonna turn this area over here into like a Dracorex habitat. So let's do that. Okay, Dracorex aren't very big, so I don't need this whole area for an enclosure, but so let's just close that part. Alright. Modify.
Let's not argue over the small stuff.
I mean, sure.
Looking
I
at
don't
the
really
big
mind.
picture, this is a solid contract.
Okay, that's really ugly. While past me is building the Dracorex exhibit, I would like to call your attention to this. What is this? Why are only 1% of you subscribed? Go down, check if that button's white, and if it's not, nice. If it is, subscribe. Alright. So that is the Draco Rex enclosure. Actually, I'm going to throw some of these trees around. Alright, so now I'm just gonna throw in some Draco. What basic information do I have? None. Okay. I guess first and foremost, I have some Struthium Mimus. Alright, so with that, I'm just gonna go around, throw in some extra buildings, maybe some shops, while waiting for the Draco Rex genome to increase. So until then, well, I'd say sit tight, but it's like 10 seconds for you. Knowing my editing me is just about to cut me off. Oh, what the hell? What happened? Oh! Hell yeah! Isla Meurta! Let's go! I was not paying attention.
Yes, Site C, more commonly known as Isla Meurta. A newly developed island. The name, roughly translated, and I do mean roughly, the island of the dead. Fitting. Humorous, even.
Alright, so, in this episode, we're gonna go over to Isla Meurta. Which, if I'm not wrong, this is where the new movie, Rebirth, is gonna take place, over in Isla Meurta. Hopefully we don't run into anything from there. I'm looking at you, that two-headed velociraptor. Then again, that would be cool.
As if prehistoric creatures weren't enough to contend with, on this next island, Isla Meurta, you may have some meteorological events. Storms, extreme weather, that kind of thing from time to time.
Oh god, right. This is the thing about Isla Meurta.
As you can see, the weather on this island can be a little temperamental. First thing you're going to want to do is fix any damage this storm has caused. You should use a ranger team to get the park operational again. Oh, and don't forget to close any emergency shelters when it's safe to do so. Guests won't spend their hard-earned dollars huddled in a bunker underground, will they?
That must have been quite the storm. And it seems that bad weather is often a precursor to bad behavior from the dinosaurs. If you believe that everything is connected, the so-called butterfly effect, and I do believe it, by the way, then one small change is all it takes to create a series of toppling dominoes leading to rampaging dinosaurs. And they don't make a butterfly.
Oh yeah, I was able to close the gate as I drove through it. Drift fix. Alright, at least these babies are gonna come in very helpful now. What do you mean 9? Oh, are the pylons counted as buildings? Oh, they totally are. Alright, we're just gonna wait for the storm to pass by, and then we'll start doing things. Actually, first and foremost, I'm gonna get 2 ranger stations on this one specifically. Alright, we're just gonna get rid of this weird part in the middle. No point in wasting space. Am I right? Yeah, that looks good. Alright, so that's that. So now we're just going to quickly close the emergency shelter. So now, let's quickly get some basic stuff out of the way. On this island, here's what you gotta do. Put a bathroom there.
Storm defense stations help protect your park's structure against storm damage. Useful, huh?
Alright, now we have food and shopping. Now, over in the creation lab, let's make some Struthiomimus. These ones, I'm gonna bring their lifespan as high as it will go. We don't care about rating right now, we just need a lifespan. Okay, I have 3 skins, so we're gonna do 1 of each skin. Whatever, we'll do them. So these 3 will keep our park up and running for a little while longer. Alright, so now we got a little... Oh, we've lost a Struthiomimus.
One of your dinosaurs has failed to incubate. I never said bringing back dinosaurs was gonna be easy.
Alright. Welcome, little Struthiomimus.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Struthiomimus.
Look at her. Struthiomimus. Look at you. This one's nice and pretty. Look how pretty she is. Yep.
Incubation complete. Prepare dinosaurs for release.
Okay, $17. And finally, our third and final Struthiomimus for now. Oh, they're evil. I don't know what else to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Struthiomimus to
Alright, we have 3 Struthiomimus now. Alright, I got selling a hat and a bite for $16 and $17 respectively. Sorry, $15 and $17 respectively. Well, I guess first and foremost, let's throw out some improved output on these. Now, I have some extra space back here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to first and foremost, I'm deleting all the nature. Okay.
I don't think they'd offer this contract.
Not
just
bad,
anyone.
okay.
So at least review it.
Okay, first thing that we 100% need is going to be a fossil center. Why a fossil center, you might be asking? Because there is a strategy in all future islands where you go to a profitable island, like Isla Meurta in this scenario, and then you go get a ton of the like stuff you can sell, bring it to this island, and sell them, and make a lot of profit on this island, which lets you expand. So that's like the most important. Next is going to be an expedition center. Why? So we can get new dinosaurs. Because if this is your first go with this game, first of all, you're very late. But if it is, basically, these, every island you get new research and new expedition sites. And I'm broke, never mind. Yep, there goes all my money. But one last thing I need to do. A substation. Right there. Because now, we have the money. See, now we get Ankylosaurus, Corythosaurus. That's about it, honestly. And then over here in Asia, we get Dilophosaurus, Chunkingosaurus, and where is it? Velociraptor. So it's very important that we do that. And then with like proper research and stuff over there, we can get other things. Are we out of power? Seriously? Okay, something here I can... Okay, I'll deactivate you for now. Yep. And now over here, look at that. We can get Nasutoceratops. Ton of this stuff. Just a whole lot of stuff. And here's the big kicker. They are all expensive. But this is the one I specifically want. The monorail. So, because we are out of money and making money here in Isla Meurta very slowly, we are going back to Isla Matanceros to make more money. And also release those Draco Rex I mentioned earlier. So, I'm just going to go grind a little bit, and then I am going to see you back in when I release some Draco Rex. Yeah. Alright, so after a while, I have not only unlocked the restaurant, I might have thrown that clip in there, or not, you'll never know. I have now hatched a Draco Rex. Look at it.
All hail the Dragon King, the Draco Rex. Sounds so intimidating, but it's just a plant eater. However, just in case they do rule the Earth again, don't tell them I said that.
Alright, let's check what I have in here. Oh, no. Whatever, I'll do that. Yeah, these. 48,000 and 100,000. That's 150,000 right there. Now, of course, I'm not going to sell the Ankylosaurus, but hey. Okay, so now we're going to take this helicopter and we're going to go drop that Draco Rex. Oh yeah, while waiting, I released one Triceratops and one Montosaurus.
Altering position.
Take out... Okay, whatever. That one's eating, so it'll be easier to take out. You know, for such a small dino, it seems pretty hefty to take down. Here she is. Come on, get it down before she runs. down she goes. But we're not done yet, because we have one more in the hopper. I can admire it once. No, 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 no. You need to drop that thing fresh out of the hopper. And that. Now we move all these. To the point. Alright. They're moving. Back to the never-ending grind of getting money. I'll see you once money has been achieved, I guess. Wow, I hit like the perfect sweet spot. Nice! Alright, so with that, I have now a complete genome for pretty much all the dinosaurs, with the exception of Edmontosaurus. I just completed a mission. Nice. So, oh, we're out on a feeder. Which feeder is gone? Please don't be Ceratosaurus. Oh, it's the Ceratosaurus. It's not just Ceratosaurus. Huh. Okay. Okay, here we go. You can go get that one. You can go get this one. And I guess you can go get these two.
Responding to resupply request. En route to feeder.
What do you mean you can't access the... Okay, let's go see why you can't access this. I swear there's a gate there. Oh my god, you're right, there's no access to the point. Six goats killed. Damn. Alright, I'm going to do two things before hopping off today's video. So first, I'm going to look at this spot. Second of all, I'm going to throw that out there. So they'll be back in 5 minutes. Hooray. But now, hopefully, holy, this has not been 5 minutes. It's been much longer. Okay, I'm trying to get a monorail up and running, but apparently it takes a generation to happen. I guess I can prep for its arrival. I'll do something with this area eventually, but for now, I'm just going to throw a station. Can I fit one in this little spot here? Come on. Oh, whatever. Well, I can definitely confirm one thing for sure. That's one hell of a curve, but also that this island is definitely connected. Alright, so now a fully realized monorail system has been placed across the park. Maybe I'll stick an enclosure back here for like a something. For something.
I can't think of anyone else I'd rather offer this contract to than you.
Easy.
That's no lie. It's not really the truth either, but whatever.
Anyways, yep, now we move on to Isla Meurta, and then, from there, I can clap my hands. But then... See that quote up there? That quote is real. Sorry about that, folks. That quote up there, that's real right there. Monster is a relative term. To Canary, a cat is a monster. We're just used to being the cat. That's quote of the day right there. Quote of the day right there. Okay, we're just going to quickly skip that little entrance animation. And now we can do two things. First, let us deactivate our expedition center. Why? Simple, so we can activate our fossil center. And here we can make about $500,000. And then alright, there, that's good money. Because now, with that, I can buy a brand new... You're joking, right? Alright, so now with that, I can have this whole side ready to go. Once that finishes getting built. Yeah. This profit isn't much, yes, but. Screwed, I'm selling all these, except the Ankylosaurus fossil. Why? That right there, that's my first fossil of an Ankylosaurus. So we're gonna extract that. We're gonna wait for this to be built. Build faster! And using the money from that, I can create nothing. So now I should be able to create a Montosaurus. Alright, now we pray that this thing doesn't fail. Come on! I put everything into this thing. If it fails, I'm gonna be pissed. What? Oh, come on. Don't fail me now. Damn it. These. Nope. Well, there goes all my money. Alright, well, with that, I'm gonna do a little more off-camera grinding to get my money up. Not my funny up, though. But until then, I hope you all enjoy, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Bye-bye!